There is another question here that I heard from my friends who are very good at doing YouTube videos, and the question they always ask is, "What's in it for me?" So, if you can answer this question from the audience, then it's kind of like the "so what" question, basically.
Exactly. So we're doing two tests. We're doing that sort of scratch out right off test, and then we're doing the "so what." I'll give you an example of a "so what." I am looking to have hurricane shutters put in my home in Mexico. And I had 3 different companies come. And the first company, they gave me like a 25-minute pitch on how long they've been doing this and okay. I wasn't all that interested. Like, they did not keep me it all interrupted. I'm like, they're a hurricane shutter company. Just give me the number of the proposal. This company that came, they explained quite a bit about hurricane shutters. So it was informational. And they talked a lot about, we have the best quality, we've been in business this many years. Again, wasn't about me. The third company, oh, they're a lot more expensive. And this is true. I don't know a thing about buying hurricane shutters. It's my first experience. I hired them. Believe me, I'd rather save the money, and here's why. They explained how these shutters were of benefit to me. They showed me videos of hurricanes in the area that I live in, and people who had regular shutters versus these shutters. They showed me the material, and they said to me, see which material you personally think is stronger. Here's the guarantee. They showed me everything. They not only interrupted me, you just said the WIIFM, right? What's in it for me? I was tuned to that station, and I went, yeah, I want to protect my home. I'm going to get the best hurricane shutters I can. And they showed me, they interrupted me and got me to believe that these are the best. What's in it for me? I gave my credit card.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's step 1. All right, let's go to step 2. Now, if you have succeeded at interrupting someone and they're like, okay, that's me. You're sorting, sifting, and separating, and now they're paying attention. Here's what you also need to know. If the human brain doesn't stay in uptime, it goes right back to downtime. So while you might have succeeded at interrupting me and I go, oh, that's interesting, all of a sudden, I'm done. I'm gone. And by the way, I had this interesting experience. Someone asked me to submit a chapter in a book and asked me to record my story. And I said, record my story because it's the story when I was 16 and it's kind of interesting. It might help others. And so they had interrupted me and I was like all excited to do that. And then the day kind of got away from me. I have no idea where that email even is. Thank goodness they followed up and called me. And I said, I don't even know what I did with that. So and unless right after you interrupt them, you engage them, and I'll teach you how to do that, their brain is right back in downtime. They're gone. They're gone. So if you really want a conveyor belt of prospects and you want it fast, we have to make sure we engage. So how do you engage? Well, people get engaged by data and by information. And the third way is by the unfamiliar. I'll say that again. Data, information, and unfamiliar. So I get asked this a lot. I meet a lot of people who are in business consulting, business coaching, life coaching, business coaching, whatever it might be. And they say, how do I stand out in a sea of lookalikes? And I say, well, first, it's the way you interrupt. And second is the way you engage. So, I find it fascinating. So many people, the way that they engage or they think they engage is, okay, I got your attention. Now I'm going to DM you. Okay. That's not a good way to engage. It's a good way to turn somebody off. The best way to engage somebody. So let's say I say, I'm going to take one person and show them how to create a conveyor belt of leads and scale their business fast. Who would like that? Okay. The first thing I did was I interrupted. If that's not of interest to you, you're out. Now, if you're interested, I have to engage you instantly. So my instantaneous way of engaging might be, did you know there's 2 different ways of doing this? Are you familiar with what they are? So now it's data or information that's unfamiliar and that you're not used to. So you're like, no, what is that? your brain stays in uptime. Is that making sense?
Absolutely.
Clear? Okay. So we've interrupted, we've sort, sifted, and separated, we've engaged. Now, this step is missing from most marketing. So if you've made this mistake, it's a learning and then you're just going to move forward. The third step is educate. And let me explain that. What I find is that people go into pitching right away. Oh, I interrupted you, potentially. I engaged you, not so much. Here's my offer. Join my program. Buy this. I'm having a Black Friday special. I'm having a Cyber Monday, whatever it is. And they're instantly pitching.